Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today we are just going to grab our workbench out of the BCU. We did craft it overnight. It does require 10 planks, 10 electrical components, and 8 scrap, I want to say. 750 power and 120 mass. We did do all of that and get it crafted. And now we have some cordage being crafted. We did craft a couple of foundations. I did some fishing. I think a day or so has passed in between episodes. And it's been a while, guys, since we have been together. I had a pretty important or very scary situation come up. My dog had some intestinal issues. He had to go to the vet, emergency. He was not eating. He couldn't digest food. So that's where I was on Friday. He is doing some better today, but not 100%. So all of that came up on Friday. And very scary situation for us. He was throwing up. He, couldn't go to the bathroom normally. And he hadn't done that in a few days. And, it was just a mess. We were very, very worried about him. And we still currently are because he's still not 100%. And he is slowly making some progress. The vet kind of said that his intestines just stopped working. They weren't doing what they needed to do to move things along properly. So they did give him some medicine. He'll be on that for a while. And he doesn't really love taking it, but he will do it. But yeah, that's where we were on Friday. I do apologize, guys, that my life is so crazy. Some things just cannot be avoided, and I would not want to sacrifice, and I will not sacrifice his health for anything, going on. But anyway, guys, I do apologize for not being here on Friday. I was just out roaming around while talking to you guys. I'm not able to fully focus on several things at once. My mind just don't work that way, and I, again, do apologize for that. I am going to craft one more foundation piece, because I want to start expanding on this little area, just this room, really. But it would be nice if we could get across the water and start on the other side, because all of this that's actually starting here on the water will be considered the greenhouse portion of this base. So we might, yeah, we'll definitely be changing all of these foundations. So should I just hang on to those for a bit and use them on the other side, potentially? I think that would work better. So let's just go ahead with number 7 here, and we're just going to expand on this area a bit and see how we can work on this. We do need the extra room because we're going to have to place the workbench down, and we just currently don't have the room for it, and I want to make sure that this is as big as I want to build it before we move on to something else. I think this will work perfectly. Very, very hopeful that it will. It's been raining here this morning, guys, and I don't know. It seems like it just bothers my allergies more when it rains. So my nose is a bit stuffy today. I do feel okay though, so I'm not getting sick or anything. But my allergies just bother me more, and it seems like where everything is just kind of blooming. We have blackberries blooming here where I live currently. They're getting so very pretty. The trees are, greening out, of course, this time of year, and allergies are just kicking my butt. They really are right now. So if I'm sniffling a lot, it's just because my nose is stuffy. I don't intend to do that. If you hear laundry in the background, guys, that's going on this morning on Monday. If you hear Copper playing with toys, I really do hope that you do, but I don't expect it. He's not been doing that all weekend. If you hear the birds, they still are here. We have not done anything with the birds. They're still here. They're just a bit quieter these days because I do move them out of the room that I do record in. So what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to move all of these walls out. So this will be the size of the first tower. This is not going to be any bigger over here, but I think there might be some curved pieces here, wooden foundation curved. And I'll just place that kind of here to close this in. This wall will be moved down one, of course, over to that foundation. Let me just get the bow out. It'll be moved down to this foundation, and we'll have a curved wall here. and that will still separate this area from the other side, or from this tower. The tower might end up being curved. I don't know, guys. We could always change this to a curved foundation as well as this one back here also. We could do that. So we could make like a rounded type of tower here. I mean, that's a possibility, but we'll get into that later. If I don't make this one curved, I definitely won't make the others. But if I do, I probably will, just to make it match. But for now, we're probably just going to leave it as it is. And then I'm going to have to expand on the walls a bit and move all of this back, back here, of course. Then we're going to move a few things around. We're going to try our hand at stacking these chests again. It's been a while since we've done that. How's our food? Our food is looking okay. We do have quite a bit of fish in our inventory because I did catch quite a few. I do need a tomato because we don't have one of those. I'm just going to eat this one and extract one seed here. Let's just plant you in here and get you going again. And hopefully, keeping some in all different stages of growth will always allow us to have tomatoes. We do need another plant bed, of course, because, we don't want to run out. But first things first, we're going to craft a couple more walls, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to craft a wooden wall here for the center one there. Okay, we need some wood in there, but we don't even have any wood for fire. Okay, so let's just go over here and chop some wood really, really quickly just for the fire because we do need to get that going again. We're probably going to run out of planks as well. We don't have very many. We have 6 left. Probably not going to be able to do a ton of building today, but we do definitely want to do a bit of building as well. And then we're going to get out and do some looting and then get back home. I do need to place the workbench as well. And we'll see what that opens up for us. I'm pretty sure that we can craft the rifle as well. At some point, we might do that and then raid the alpha base because we have some grenade-tipped arrows that we did find at the plane crash site in that loot, which was lovely. Come on, let's just get in here. Let's just throw this wood in here, and it's just almost enough, so we're doing okay. Okay, so we do have a wooden wall. I think I'm going to place it in the center over here and then just have the windows around it. So number 7. So something like that. And then this window. Let's just move this one. The window should go here. And then this window over here. Go on the other side, and then that should make the base look better than it does currently. And I think this is going to be the size of the base. We're not going to build it any bigger than this, but it's going to expand. So the greenhouse will be here, over across the water, and then on the other side will be another tower, something similar to this. I'll have to have some more room for some, some workbenches and things. I do think in another series, not this one, I'm not ending this one or anything, I would like to do the tiniest possible base and just live in that and just see how well we did with that. How could we make it work and store everything that we needed to? I think that would be interesting, to say the least. I'm just going to place the door in the center over here. And probably leave everything kind of where it is at the moment. Well, we need to place the door, of course. I don't think we're going to have enough material to be able to completely close this in, of course. But we're going to get out and do some looting again. And then... I didn't even eat that tomato. Darn it. Probably should drink some water. We probably actually needed 2 tomatoes. Maybe we can find something on the way out. While we're out and about doing some looting. That would be lovely if we could do that. Let's just grab some water here. And then with the water, we're just going to leave it here to cook. Okay, right here. And this definitely feels like better room for us. as far as, you know, having room to store everything. I will be storing the power and mass storage. I'm thinking about storing that under the base. I'll let you guys tell me how you feel about that, because I mean, it definitely does not do anything really specific. It doesn't have a great use. We don't have to interact with it. I mean, it does have a use. It stores mass and power, but it's not anything that we have to interact with. I did not place the workbench, guys. I wanted to do that. I wanted to see what was new, what had unlocked with that. So let's just place that down in here as well. Let's just go with number 6. If you hear my neighbor cutting his grass, he's doing that. I don't understand how he's doing it because it has been raining all morning, but he's doing that. So with this, we are able to start crafting our own gunpowder, nails, alloy sheets, which we're going to need. The metal ingots, we're definitely going to need those. The metal piping, some gas, some premium arrows, which we don't have any chickens or an animal house for that. We do need this recurve bow, guys. I'm desperate for that thing. It's my favorite weapon in the game. We do have grenade tipped arrows. I'm not sure, can we even use these grenade tipped arrows without the premium or the recurve bow? I don't think we can. Claymores, the hang glider, I'm not interested in that. The climbing axes, those are great for going in the cave. So I don't see like the electrical stuff. Is there an electrical bench? I'm pretty sure there is, but I don't see any of that stuff currently. So what we're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to work on this as well. We do have power. We could turn on the mass fabricator. We do not have any biofuel in the generator. Let's just do that. Shove you in there, which left us 2 pieces of biofuel, which isn't great. So we have that. Let's just go ahead and turn you on. And then let's turn on the mass fabricator. And we're going to let that run for a bit. We're not going to go too far away from the base because it will be running. But we do need to get some wood. We need some planks. We need all of the loveliness that is required for the electrical bench because we need power, guys. We're going to have to start working on the solar panels and the wind turbines and all of that loveliness that we need to get done so that we're able to keep power coming into the base continually so we can start progressing along with the refrigerator and the stove and having better food, better quality food, and all of that stuff. I mean, this game is one of those that you really can't rush, but I would like to move it along a bit quicker than we are currently. So I have been spending some days in between chopping wood, gathering resources, looting, fishing, all of the things that we need to do, guys, to kind of move this series along a bit. But it still feels like we have not really progressed along as quickly as I would like. So I'm probably going to have to start doing 2 days in between episodes and just seeing kind of how that works. But the problem with that is me getting the time to play. I do need to have a lot of time to get all of that done and to be able to, you know, record and things. And currently I've just been super crazy busy. Hopefully when we get moved into the new house, I will be doing some live streaming. If that's something you'd like to see me do, I would like to be able to start doing that. It'll probably be one of those later in the afternoon or even into the night type series, you know, where I would have to stream at night, being after like 9:30 or so p.m. here Eastern time. I really would like to do that just because it, you know, time wise, if I have time to play, then you guys would still get content out. I don't like the last few months that I've been so busy and the, you know, the content just hasn't really been there. It is definitely hurting the channel quite a bit, me not being able to get content out for you guys. So I never asked you guys to do this, but if you could, you know, like the videos and share those. If you have people that are genuinely interested in this type of stuff, if you could kind of share these videos with those people and just say, hey, have a look at her content. It's not out too crazy often, so you don't have to worry about getting behind on that if you'd like to catch up on it or whatever, you know. Just kind of let these guys know that my channel is still here, that we are still recording and doing all of the things that we need to get done. Unfortunately, guys, some of you don't like to hear about my real life, what's going on, but you know, it is what it is. And it's things that I can talk about and that I like to share, especially when it comes to copper. I think a lot of you guys enjoy having those little stories and things with him. But as you can hear, he did pick up a toy, but he did just bring it over to me and lay on my feet, which is fine. I don't mind. He's not feeling well. I don't care. I will hold him and rub his belly and all the things that I need to do to kind of make him feel better. Okay. I hear someone chopping wood, which means we are very close to the alpha base, and we are. Very, very close. There's the guy chopping wood. Right there. The alpha base is right behind him. I would love to get up there and raid those guys. I really would. I wonder if it's possible with the ammo that we have, if I crafted a rifle, would it be possible for us to raid the alpha base? I'm going to think so, but I don't know for certain. I would love to be able to do that. And wouldn't it be cool if we could find like a wind turbine or a solar panel? I don't even know if that's even still possible. We used to find those, not very often, but occasionally we'd find those, and I would be super excited about it. Okay, let's just grab some plant fiber from here. We are just grabbing a little tiny amount of loot, whatever we can find today, really, guys, because we do need it. And because I don't want to stray too far from the base with that mass fabricator going and with the generator running. So we're just going to grab a little bit of wood. I would like to get enough to be able to craft the rifle, but, you know, who knows, really. Let's just grab the wood from here. I will be getting some honeybees, real honeybees, guys, this afternoon, later today. Very excited about that. My grandpa was a beekeeper, and I didn't really get to do that with him. He was kind of, you know, elderly when I was born and when I was, you know, growing up, and he passed away when I was very young, probably 15, 16 years old. So I didn't get to learn from him. Fortunately, my husband's grandpa was also a beekeeper, and he passed away about 10 years ago, but I was a bit older then. And I really got my love for bees from him. So a guy that we have met recently has hooked me up with a swarm of bees, and we will be getting those this afternoon, and I'm super, super excited about that. A lot of people are not beekeepers, especially female beekeepers in my area. So it's going to be a learning curve for me, you know, being as I didn't have really anyone to teach me a lot about it, but very excited about it. So let's just turn off the mass fabricator. We did go a bit overboard on that, which is okay. And then we are going to get some power going, and we're going to get this electrical bench so we can start getting some electrical things crafted. If I do not get this crafted today, guys, I will definitely keep the power and the mass that we have generated until we are able to be together the next episode and be able to show you guys that. I'll place it. I might craft it, but I'll place it when we're together again. Okay, let's just put away a few things because we don't need a ton, but we're getting quite a few rifle rounds, guys. So let me know if I craft the rifle. I do have 2 Molotovs, which would help tremendously. Would I be able to raid the alpha base? I know I need some armor, but I cannot craft armor right now because I don't have any cougar, what is it called? Sinew that you get from cougars. I don't have any of that right now. And I don't have any padded cloth. The padded cloth we could potentially craft, but I don't have the sinew, and I'm desperate for that. We're going to need a jacket for very, very soon. We're in May already. We're going to need winter clothing. Let's just put these few things away. Let's put the gunpowder away as well. And we do have water. So we're just waiting on power to be regenerated, guys, and we will be crafting that electrical bench. I will need to get started grabbing pearls and all of that stuff from the lake So we might do a pearl dive pretty soon. No, we won't because I don't have any oxygen tanks. But I'll do close by maybe some lake pearls, if we can potentially do that. Because there's a couple of ponds. I'm sorry, I said lake pearls. But there's a couple of ponds pretty close by that we could potentially dive in for pearls as well. And generally there will be at least a pearl in those. Not always, but most of the time. We can probably get some from there. I do have a couple in my storage crates back at the base. I don't have a ton, but I do have some. That would be lovely to, to use those. Okay, I hear you. I don't want to be enemies. I just want this crate. Can we not be friendly? Let me have this ammo crate. Nope. Come on. Run! Okay, that was a bit not smart. I do have a bear chasing me. Okay, I think he may have given up on the chase, which would be okay. I wouldn't complain if he did. I'm not going to stop, though, right away. Okay, he's not chasing me. I just wanted to turn around, really, and see where he was. I did try to grab this medicinal plant. Okay, so we're doing great now. The bear did leave us alone, which is lovely. I do need this stuff, guys. I really do. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to jump in the water down here and see if we can see any pearls, any kelp, any of that loveliness that is stuff that's going to sustain us for a bit. There's some sandstone over here as well. We will be needing that for glass now that we're able to start crafting it with the workbench and things. So we're going to have to start refining glass as well. Or sorry, we're going to have to start refining sandstone. Turning that into glass. Okay. I do see a tiny bit of kelp. I don't see a ton of it, but I do see some. So we'll be grabbing it as well and just eating that because we do need more fruits and vegetables because ours is still kind of low. And we don't have any more meat. Our fish did go bad. We actually caught too much fish. So that did go bad. There's a pearl just way over here. I'm going to try to swim out to and grab it as well because I really need the pearls for power, for electrical things. Very hopeful to get that electrical workbench going. It will be new to me, guys. I don't know what all's in that, but I'm sure that we are going to need that to make circuit boards and things that require power. There was a piece of kelp just back here somewhere. I remember seeing it. I'm not quite sure if it's still here or not. It might be. I think I see it now. I do. Water's a bit cloudy today, or maybe it's because it's getting late in the evening. I really need to expand on the base a bit more, or not expand on it, but work on it a bit more. I do not like not having an actual finished portion of the base that we can live in. I don't like not having that completed. It feels like we are just changing too much. Oh, sorry, that tree's already been chopped. I didn't even realize that. I remember coming down here now because we went over by the alpha base. I need some armor. I really do. I need these better pants, but again, we need rope. Rope requires sinew, and we don't have rope. Padded cloth, we could probably make that, but we don't have the... I don't think we have enough cotton for that. I could make the medium duty pants. If I had enough cloth, that's the problem. We're not getting a lot of cloth. I'm going to have to start farming for rabbits. Because I think if you raise the rabbits in the animal coop, I think you get cloth from those. Or more of it. Locked crate just here. That of course will always be the case. We'll never have a lockpick for those. There's a wolf down there, and I don't really want to have to deal with him, but apparently he wants to play tag with me. Okay, so let's just get back home, guys. Again, I'm going to probably head down, do some fishing for a couple of days for food. Probably going to do some wood chopping and all of that loveliness. Gather some power, mass, everything that we need to get that workbench up and going. Power the electrical workbench. Really need to get that up and going for sure. So we're doing really well on power. We have plenty of mass. I should be able to craft that overnight. I just need to make sure that I have the planks available, and I don't think I do. 12 planks. Probably don't even have the material to craft 12 planks. I have 6, so I just need to craft 6 more. Yeah, I think we're good on that. And then we have everything else that we need. So the next time we're together, if I have not already crafted the workbench, we will do that. We'll get it placed. We'll see what is involved with all that, like what we can do with it. And then we'll try to start working on some of the circuit boards to try to start getting some power going. We do need power. We're desperate for that. I want to get it completed. I want to get some of it going. Another tomato seed is lovely. Just put all of these guys away in here. I do have 7 pearls currently. I do have some sandstone. I think it's somewhere else though. Put you guys over in the refinery and I'll place you guys in there. Okay, so let's just place this sandstone. We don't have a ton of sandstone. I wasn't expecting a ton of it to be in there, but we don't have it anyway. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this one here. I know it might be a bit shorter than normal, but it really was just me trying to get you guys caught up on everything that had went on and everything that we were trying to do with the base currently. So we have that going on. And anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for everything. I want to thank you mostly for your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful